Gotcha.
They're probably looking for us, so I wonder if we should go this way.
Okay.
Turn around.
Yeah, got mixed up.
Turn around now. Down farther. Steve went up the hill, and then by the time I caught him, we were halfway. I said, "Oh, we'll come up here, and we'll probably catch you guys."
That would have been the same, but we have the branch sticking out right at face level.
Actually, down there you can go a lot faster because it's just open, right?
It's just open field. I know. But we stopped just where you seen us there.
Yeah.
Because there's a branch cut.
That was like coming right at your face.
And it was
break it off?
The trees.
Yeah, we cut it off.
Yeah.
We went and cut it. Otherwise, we probably would have been about the same time.
So where are we going from here?
Wherever.
Should we try to make it up to the top of Swaney's?
Oh, we'll try that again.
Or you want to go the back way?
Yeah.
Where you wiped out?
Yeah.
Oh, up that rocky hill there, that like come around the backside, or?
No. Usually when you come down Swaney's, you know, the first right there?
Yeah.
Everything goes down, and then you take the first right again. Right. And it kind of takes it down by the creek, and you come up.
Right, right. Okay.
But we've never done that way, the other way. That's what we were doing.
Steep hill there, it's like the kind of.
Is it pretty steep? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a hill there that's like really steep.
That's probably right where you, maybe right at the bottom of it where you wiped out.
It's kind of a big grassy area, and you kind of come out on, you come up to Swaney's, and you're back on the ridge there.
Yeah.
And
they call it the 19 something. I think it was a number.
1980s trailer.
I think something like that.
I'm not for whatever, yeah.
Let's try it, and then if we can't make it, we always.
And then we can go do it on that end of, and come across and maybe do that night, that Area 51 or something like that.
Yeah, we can do that too. Like loop around and come
We
back
go
on
Johnny
the other side.
Two-Skidoos and then go
That's
up
a
the hill
good
and get
ride.
up into the
Yeah, like hit Johnny Two-Skidoos, hit Pecker Poles.
Yeah.
Pecker Pole will bring us down here.
Pecker Pole will bring you to the bottom of that. Yeah.
And then Pecker, well, either you go Pecker Pole or you go up the hill and go into that other shit. I don't know what it's called.
You can do that.
Remember that pro race that we went up through there?
The one we came down?
Yeah.
Disregard it.
We can do that too.
I mean, I ride Swanee so much.
Yeah, let's. I'm up for Johnny Two-Skidoos. That's
Okay, well that's that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go back that way.
Just on the cut line and then
And then
Yeah, stay left. If you go left, it's a big washout. It's really bad.
I know he got caught in it last time.
Like it's like fucking unreal.
yeah, somebody cut the tree down. He was on the right though.
Oh.
On the left, right? Is that fast enough for you? And
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. I don't think I held up Dennis, but he's back there.
No, probably not. I don't think he goes that fast.
I'm not.
I hear a bike, so it's a good sign. Stuff like that. And 4 strokes.
4-stroke piece of shit.
Too heavy in that shit.
Yeah. That and getting whipped by branches, I was sick and
fuck.
tired. So I
It's
started
terrible. It's terrible.
Couple face slappers in there, isn't there?
I got a good one right at my side.
When you don't wear goggles, you feel more, eh?
On face. It feels cooler though.
Yeah.
There's a trade-off, I guess.
Nothing like the old branches wiping your nose.
My starter doesn't seem to work anymore.
Oh,
These starters.
you got a kicker, or you got to rely on push starting?
Oh no, I got a kicker.
Yeah.
Just doesn't. When I'm stalling it, I gotta kick it instead of just press a button.
Dead battery?
No, I charged the battery. I think it's just
Could be the brushes. That's what went on my starter.
Select
Just
some
clicks?
minor electrical.
it doesn't click. It just kind of. It's like it's right on the top of the compression stroke. You know, it just doesn't have enough to.
To whirl it over, huh?
Sometimes
Contacts,
mine
yeah.
won't start.
But it
Mine
does have 7,300 kilometers on this thing.
Those are just notorious for bad starters though.
I replaced the starter once already.
Yeah. And those Bendexes go all the time too. Those,
Yeah,
I don't know if they're any better now or not.
Actually, I had to replace it because the spring inside was gone. So
What's the starter worth?
I got off eBay for like 120 bucks or something. Well, the starter went, and when I took it apart, the brushes were like totally gone. So I replaced the brushes and tried it, and it wouldn't work. So I ordered a new starter, tried it, didn't work. I'm like, what the fuck? Put a new battery in, fuck, fired right up. But the battery worked fine before the starter died. So, I don't know. So I have my old starter still at home, so.
Taken that one before, Steve?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just can't be, you have to be, just start them without the starter sometimes. Don't be so lazy.
Sometimes with the 4-strokes you can hit the starter and give it a kick at the same time, and that just makes all the difference.
Help it, eh? Because it just needs to get past the dead spot, perhaps, eh?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I also read there's a white wire you can cut that, because when you use your starter, it wants it to turn around twice before it'll start.
Oh really?
But with your kicker, it starts the first kick.
All right.
But they do that so it doesn't kick back and wreck the starter.
Oh.
Right, doesn't backfire or something.
The guys say if you cut the wire, then you just touch the button and they start right up without, they always have to turn over a couple times.
One good thing about these, I don't know, yours is better. You hit the button sometimes.
Yeah.
Gear and you're like, yeah.
I don't have electric start. I can start my bike with my hand.
Oh, I can start this one with my hand too. It usually fires up like first shot. But sometimes the starter doesn't work. I'm like,
I hit it on my 4-stroke sometimes on the 450. Like I'll hit the button on it sometimes.
yeah, especially when you're sitting here, you've got to lean.
Yeah.
Is that the bike your daughter rides when you guys go out? Is the 150?
What's that?
Your daughter ride that bike?
Yeah, she rides this and I ride the 450.
Riding the light, nimble bike today.
Yeah.
He always does.
I always ride this one. This is the most fun, this one in the bush.